It's June 14th, 2024, and this is your weekly news update from The Reporter, Delaware County, New York's leading news source. I'm Andrew Cantor, and here are some of our top stories. This episode is sponsored by Decker Advertising, your one-stop shop for all your business and promotional needs, from logo design, custom wear, screen printing, lawn signs, banners, decals, car wraps, and much more. Call today for your free estimate and see how Decker Advertising can help you. Call 607-746-2178 or visit dckr.com. Delaware Opportunities, the organization that helps people struggling with everything from finding a job to finding a place to live and a lot more, celebrated the completion of its $2.6 million expansion project in Hamden with a ribbon-cutting ceremony on June 12th. The new facility features a dedicated child advocacy center, offering what Delaware Opportunities calls a trauma-sensitive environment designed for privacy and comfort. The new center also includes a medical room, discreet entrances, and spaces for teams to support the kids who have experienced abuse and trauma. Oh, and there's a lot more office and meeting space, too. A Margaretville man was found guilty of violating his probation by not reporting within 24 hours that he had contact with the police. And he certainly did have contact with the police. James G. Lohr of Margaretville was on probation for driving while impaired when he was arrested and indicted for aggravated animal cruelty. He allegedly killed and attempted to eat his dog. While he was being held at a local psychiatric hospital, Lohr didn't report that he had been arrested, which was a condition of his probation. The result? Even though he hasn't been convicted yet, there was enough evidence from recorded phone calls and testimonies for Judge Gary Rosa to revoke Lohr's probation. These days, he's being held without bail at the Delaware County Jail, awaiting resentencing. Residents of Hancock are worried about their bridges being closed for repair. The Delaware County Department of Public Works Committee told folks at a special meeting, June 12th, that the Lordville and Sands Creek bridges will undergo major repairs in July and August. This, of course, made people worry about getting their mail, not to mention emergency service access. The DPW assured them that there will be alternate routes and temporary measures in place, including potential emergency vehicle stationing. Also, it would be a lot worse if the bridges collapsed or got bad enough that New York State closed them. Walton is going to be reassessing all the properties in the town to make sure they reflect today's values. That's economic values, not like family values. Anyway, the KLW Appraisal Group, which will be doing the work, said the goal is, quote, fair and equitable tax assessments. The project's going to cost $149,000, but it should restore Walton's equalization rate to 100%, bringing in more revenue for the town. And yes, public meetings will be held to answer questions. A few economic updates. Actually, we should probably put some kind of like cash register sound in. Yeah, that's better. So the ACCO Brands facility in Sydney is closing, and 231 of the 290 employees there will start being laid off on September 20th. Ann Akins with the Delaware County Office of Employment and Training said the agency is gearing up to try to help those workers. New York State's Department of Labor's rapid response staff are going to be available in Sydney, and the Office of Employment and Training itself will help employees with their resumes, as well as holding outreach events before the layoffs begin to help with issues like obtaining health insurance through the state's Obamacare marketplace. It's small comfort, but a new bottling manufacturing company is planning to move to Sydney next year. And before you paint a picture of like a giant Coca-Cola plant, this is a small Long Island company with about half dozen employees looking to escape the traffic and taxes from down there. Finally, shopping is apparently down in Delaware County, and that means there's less sales tax coming in. In fact, Delaware County Finance Committee Chair Art Merrill reported a 5% drop in 2024 revenue compared to 2023. The good news is the county has collected nearly $11 million so far this year. One way the county might raise more money is if Governor Hochul approves a statewide tax on short-term rentals like Airbnbs, and we will see. That's just some of what's in this week's Reporter. To get all the news that matters to you and your Delaware County community, subscribe to The Reporter at the-reporter.net or call 607-464-4009. We'll see you next week.